The talk around the Midlands all week centred around whether Seamus Cheddar-Plunkett's return as Laois manager would galvanise his players for their clash against Offaly. But Brian Whelan's men had a decent league campaign in Division 1B and hadn't lost to Laois in the Championship since 1972. Laois, playing with the aid of a decent breeze, got the game's opening score in the 3rd minute through Hyland after some neat build-up play involving Tommy Fitzgerald. Offaly's first score from play came in the 10th minute through Joe Bergin. That put them 3 points to 2 in front, and this was the start of a period where the faithful men started to gain the upper hand. Corner forward Brian Carroll then fired over 2 quick scores in a minute for Offaly, the second of which came on the quarter-hour mark, giving them a 6 points to 3 lead. Shane Dooley was unsung from place balls, landing 5 points in the opening period, and this score from team captain Dan Currams 12 minutes before the break had Offaly 10 points to 6 in front, as the home side's challenge seemed to falter. But an amazing turnaround saw the O'Moore men score 8 unanswered points before the interval. Charles Dwyer left the minimum between them with this fine effort 6 minutes before half-time. And the impressive Hyland then notched his 4th point of the match on the stroke of half-time, Laois's 8th in 10 minutes, giving them a 14 points to 10 lead. Offaly needed to hit the ground running at the start of the second half, but it was the home side again who were the more impressive. Stephen Maher's point in the 42nd minute stretched their lead to 6. Brian Whelan made a few switches at half-time, and one of his substitutes, Kiely and Kiely, scored a beauty to reduce the deficit to 5, but you felt that it was Laois who had the bit between their teeth. Dwayne Palmer scored Laois's 23rd point of the match in the 51st minute, giving them a 7-point cushion as Offaly looked shell-shocked, unable to match the home side's tenacity and skill. Keenan was deadly accurate all day. This sideline cut the pick of his 11 points, which included 3 from play. And on a day when Hyland and Charles Dwyer scored 12 points from play between them for Laois, Dwyer's wonderful score 3 minutes from time nearly lifted the roof off the main stand in O'Moore Park, as the home fans knew they were witnessing a famous championship victory over their neighbours for the first time in 43 years. A crazy week in the history of Laois hurling ends with a stunning victory over Offaly. They now face Galway in the Leinster semi-final, while Offaly head into the qualifiers.